Hi everyone, I'm Rob. I come from London in the United Kingdom. I've been with EF since 2004, so very soon it will be my 16th birthday here in China with EF. I started as a teacher in 2004 with a franchise in Harbin in the north. I was a teacher for a few years there, senior teacher. Then I went to Beijing and did again with teacher, senior teacher, and then moved into management as a DOS there for a few years. Stayed on the management path there, and I ended up staying in Beijing for about 10 years. And then a couple of years ago, we moved from Beijing down to Shanghai. So a long time with EF. Yeah. I didn't. I have to say I didn't. It was, I was a fresh undergraduate, about a year out of university. And I knew that I wanted to kind of travel and maybe see different things from London, where my home is. And I thought I would try teaching. So I had my TEFL in the UK, and then I was offered a job with EF, but I didn't know it was right. I thought I would try it for a year and then have a think, and then that year went so quickly that I thought, okay, let's try another year. And then the years went by so quickly, and I enjoyed it, and I found out over several years that EF was right for me. But I think you have to take that chance at the beginning. It is a risk. So the big thing is that EF is a well-known name. So where I come from in South London, we would see the EF kids on summer holiday or summer tours, and they would come to, we would see them around town, and they were always, walking around with their EF backpacks and clearly having a good time, having fun, having an interesting experience. So we always knew, or I always knew, the name EF. It is very, very rewarding to see how, as a teacher mainly, most of my time with EF has been teaching in the classroom or managing teachers, has been to see how students and children grow and change and develop over time. And because we teach quite often, we teach every week or we teach twice a week, you're able to see that change quite quickly. Over a few months or over a year, you can see the children grow up physically and also ability-wise. It's really rewarding. It's really nice to see how people get better. I wouldn't say I was scared, but it was certainly interesting knowing I was going to go somewhere where I didn't speak the language, I couldn't read anything, I was illiterate, I couldn't understand anything. And that was a challenge. The good thing about that was because I didn't understand any Chinese, I couldn't read, I had nothing. I had strong
motivation to start studying quite quickly. And so I was able, with the people around me in my school and with people I met on the streets and around the city, to get good language practice very, very quickly, so I could live. So I could go shopping, I could buy things, I could live a comfortable life. The very good thing about working with EF in China is that so many people who work here are not from here. And so from my Chinese colleagues, most of them are not from Shanghai. So you have interesting histories and experience. And for my international colleagues, we're all from different places. Nobody is from where I'm from, even if we're from the same country. So working internationally means that you will meet people from different countries, which is fantastic. It means that it's never boring, it's always interesting. You get to learn about people's culture and kind of experience and how they look at life differently from you. Sometimes you agree, sometimes you don't agree, but it is always really interesting. It is a big decision to move anywhere, right? If you are planning to move or you're thinking about moving to a different country, that's a big decision, yeah. I would say try it, because if you try it and you like it, it's such a valuable experience. It's such a valuable thing to have been somewhere different. Even if you go back and you go back to your hometown or your home country and you never travel again, you will always have that experience. If you don't like it, then you always have a home to go back to. So I would say that the main thing is to take that challenge, to take that risk, and to remember that if you are going to join a company like EF, that literally everyone else has been through that. And just a reminder, if you are interested in our teaching programs, please check our YouTube channel and subscribe.